Greetings, selamat datang. Not to Cygnet's Weekly, not even Cygnet's Nightly. No idea what to call this. Cygnet's documentary perhaps. Anyways, today I'm talking about rendang. Rendang, an infamous meal from Southeast Asia, more specifically Malaysia, Brunei, Singapore, South Thailand, Indonesia, and parts of the Philippines. It can be made out of lamb, goat, cow, chicken, or anything that has meat. It can be dry or wet, spicy or not, and is enjoyed by many. The simplest way to explain rendang to a foreigner would be a drier version of curry. Now, rendang is very different depending on each country, state, region, and family. Today, I will be speaking about Malaysian style rendang, more specifically Negeri Sembilan style, and more importantly, my family's style. Now, first things first, the ingredients. Now, there are no exact amounts, so I have to give it to you all rather roughly. Now, as what happened with Gordon Ramsay when he came to Malaysia, Malaysian cooking is more of a feel cooking. You have to feel how much you want. The first thing you will need for this dish is chicken. Of course, it needs to be slaughtered first, because if it's alive, that's not going to be great for your rendang. You will also need some blended chili. You have to adjust how much chili you're using depending on how spicy you want the rendang to be. This one you have to experiment a bit. Then you also need to blend together some onion, ginger, lemongrass, and lengkuas, also known as blue ginger, also known as the grated galangal. And then you will also want 1 small pack of coconut milk, 1 cup or so of kerisik, also known as coconut butter. And if you cannot find it, you can make it yourself by getting some grated coconut flesh, and then you fry it, and then you dry it up until it looks around dark brownish, kind of like dirt. And then you want sugar, salt, 1 cup or so of tamarind juice or extract. And then you would want to thinly slice some turmeric leaves. The amount of turmeric leaves used will affect how chewy, how hearty, and how thick the broth or sauce is. Now then, the method of cooking it is really simple. First, you marinate the cut up chicken with grounded chili and put it on low flame for 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, and you should probably move it around so that it doesn't burn in the middle. Next, you add in the blended onion, ginger, lemongrass, and lengkuas, aka blue ginger, aka grated galangal mix. Next, you want to stir and mix it well, and once again leave it on low flame for about 15 to 20 minutes, while occasionally stirring it so it doesn't burn in the middle. You basically want to wait until the broth or gravy or wet thingy boils up. Now that it is boiling, you add in a pack of coconut milk, mix it up a bit, add in a cup or so of tamarind juice or extract, then add in a cup or so of kerisik, which is grated fried and dried coconut flesh, also known as coconut butter. Now don't forget to add in sugar and salt to your liking, while occasionally stirring it. Now you want to slap in a bowl or so of cutted up and sliced turmeric leaves. This is what makes the sauce gravy broth thick. Mix and stir it together until the chicken is tender and the gravy is thick. With a double C, of course. Now then, this is where personal preferences play a big part. You can leave it to cook with the occasional stirs for 10 to 15 minutes and call it a day, or you can keep on slow cooking it for hours till it is very dry. And when it is very dry, you will be able to keep it for about a month or so unrefrigerated and it will not spoil. Now the thing about rendang is, even when it is only cooked for 10 to 15 minutes after the last step, it will still last about a week or more in the fridge. Well, probably, I never tested it, because the longest time it will last in the fridge is probably about 1 or 2 days, because I would end up eating it all up probably around the first day. And this is how 10 to 20 minutes roughly looks like in the end. Well, that's all there is to it. Do try it out yourself and experiment to find the right recipe for you. Oh, and everything is in the description, so no sweat. Well, that is all. Yeah, goodbye. Selamat malam, and I'll see you guys when I see you then, I guess.